Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm doing something extraordinary. This is not about fishing today. This video is all about showing you something different. So basically, when I was traveling on the cruise ship, I got to meet a lot of people from US, a lot of people from Canada, a lot of people from Australia. So while traveling, what I got to notice, many people, they do eat cashew nuts, but they don't know how the cashew nut has been grown. So where I live in India, it's a tropical zone. So normally we go with a lot of tropical fruits, and up here today I got to show you a small farm that me and my brother we do here. And let me show you how the cashew nut are been harvested. So guys, this is 8 o'clock in the morning, and as you can see, there's a lot of fog around the surrounding. We got a bamboo sticks over there. So normally those bamboo sticks we use for making the papers, and that's my neighboring farm with one of my friends, and me and Peter right now we are here in our farm. So guys, let me take you ahead. Let me show you what are the first stages of the cashew nut. So when you eat the cashew nut, you normally get only the nut inside the shell. So let me show you the very first stage of the cashew nut. So guys, if you see these flowers, this is the very first stage of the flowers, and that's where the cashew nut starts to grow. So if you see this piece, this is a small piece of cashew nut, and this is how it all starts. So after the flower, this will be the second fruit that's just blooming in. And after that, we go next to this. So this is around 3 weeks or maybe 4 weeks. And that's how the size grows. So this is a small size cashew nut. And if you see, this will be grown as a fruit, as I will show you ahead. So this is a second stage of the cashew nut. Now look at this. There's a huge difference between these two. So this is a second stage, as I said, and moving ahead, the next one, this will be the second stage where you see the fruit is growing ahead. And if you see, this green color, which is little soft and very oily, is turning into little hard shell. If you got to see, this will be a little harder than the other one. So this will be a stage 3. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like to eat cashew nuts, this is how it's grown in the Konkan region of India, where normally the heavy rainfall for 4 months of the year. And as you come towards Goa, Karnataka or southern part of Maharashtra, we normally grow these cashew nuts on a very high scale for at least from January till month of May. So these 5 months, there are a lot of harvesters, they do grow this one, and they do a lot of farming of this cashew nuts. So guys, as I was saying, we do a lot of farming for the cashew nut. So this basically, when you travel the world, and I was a sommelier for wines, and then when you get to know the lot of good varieties of grapes coming out from France, then some of the good varietals of wines coming out from Italy, Spain or Germany or Argentina or Chile. So look, the people, they know them because those are the old traditional fruits grown, harvested and turned into the wine. So normally what we do, I will show you ahead. So normally what we do is, when we grow this fruit, we get the fruit and normally we make it as cashew nut feni. But I will show you ahead the total fruit which is grown. That's how we make the cashew nut feni of that fruit, by crushing, by fermenting it itself, and then distilling it. So we get a lot of good variety, strong, light, a good type of cashew feni, and it is very well enjoyed as a country drink in Goa and the southern part of Konkan. So So guys, if you see, there are a few coconut trees that we have planted. That's one mango tree up there, and there are some lemon, lime, mango trees. This is one of the mango tree. Is just blooming with the fruits after the second part. As I said, as you can see, it's a very small mango. Okay, and there are a few more. They're just coming in. So guys, I'm very happy to see, any farmer or any of the harvester, they normally get very happy when they see their trees are blooming very nice. And that's Peter. He's cutting off the cashews from the cashew nuts. So guys, he's my younger brother Peter, and normally when I travel, he normally take care of the garden. And as you can see what Peter is doing right now. Peter, can you show me one? So this is a fruit which is totally grown, and show me this one. So as you can see, this is a very hard shell, and the nut that we get to eat, the cashew nut, it inside this shell. So guys, each and every part of the fruit is being used for some or the other reason. Now as you can see, all this we have thrown this as a waste, as we are not going to do any fermentation for this. So we are using it as a fertilizer back to the same tree. So when they grow dry, so the tree might get some good minerals out of it. And here is a cashew nut. So this one we're gonna take it home now, and these are all the cashew nuts that we are getting today. So guys, now after getting the nut, what about the shell? So normally this shell we do crush in a squeezer, and we get a black oil out of it. So that oil is quite very strong, and those oils normally we use it for painting some of the wood or some of the carpentry, which can make the wood last for longer. So this is the guava tree. It's still small. We planted this last year, and there's one more guava tree up there. Those are banana trees, and this is a coconut tree. So we got varietals of plants here, but as I want to show you the whole grown fruit on the tree itself. All right, so normally once they are fully done, this is how they fall down from the tree, and we normally go down and collect. But as we sell them into the market, those are like $2 per kilograms, only this part. So this hard shell, we normally sell it for like $2 per kilograms. So, and that's how it's been hanging. That's the last stage of the cashew nut on the tree. After this stage, it will fall down automatically. So guys, these trees are not too big, as these are grafted. So those are stay small in a size. Normally they stay alive for like 14 to 15 years, and then they slowly go down. Now let me show you. This is a huge tree, and this is very old tree, more than 25 years, which was been planted by my grandmother. And now there's a vast difference here in this tree. So normally when you do the grafting of the plant for the smaller tree, we get a small cashew nuts which are red in color. So the fruit is always red in color. Those are all grafted. So normally, and which is a naturally grown tree, as you can see, the yellow in color, as you can see the size of the fruit, those are natural plants, not grafted or not crafted by anyone. So those are naturally grown trees, and totally how we say, very juicy. When you squeeze this one and the other one, let me show you this. So when you squeeze one of these, this will get you a lot of juice out of it, while this will get you a very less juice out of it. As you can see the texture, This is very soft and very full of juice, and this is very hard. So guys, this one is a tree that is grafted, and this one is a naturally grown tree, very old, and as you can see, that's a very good cashew nut on the top. So normally we're going to squeeze the nut and we have to peel the shell so we get the nut from inside. There are a lot of process how they do all of this, but yeah, these are the two varietals of the cashew nuts. Guys, let me go ahead. Guys, look at this. They look amazing on the tree. As you can see, there's a small just growing. It's a part one, and there's a two fully grown on the top. It's so beautiful to harvest this cashew nuts. Well, when you travel to the world, I got to see the cashew nuts mostly in Brazil, I guess, and there are few trees I got to see in Hawaii. Normally, Philippines also grow this tree on a big scale. So look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And now the most interesting part, guys. Look at this. I got some wild berries planted in my farm. These are some of the wild berries, and you can see. Let me get this off. Isn't it beautiful? So guys, here there I got few wild berries. They're very nice and fresh. Let me try one of them. It's very sweet, very natural. Guys, straight from the tree to my mouth. This is how they normally fall down on the ground, and then we just collect the fruit. And if you are planning to do some kaju feni or some other stuff out of it, then we normally do the collection of the fruit itself. But as we are not going to do that, we're going to just dump it in the center of the plant so that it can be used as a minerals back again in the rainy season, and the plant might get some more minerals out of those dry. So guys, this was a very short video. I was trying to introduce you how the cashew nuts are grown in the Konkan region, where we are very close to the coastal area. And guys, this video was dedicated to all my subscribers from US and from Canada, from New Zealand, Australia, Europe, and also Africa. And thank you very much for watching this video. Please do like it, please do subscribe my channel, and I might get you some more informative videos out from the Konkan region where I live. So this was a small tour of my little farm, which we normally planted the cashew nuts, and we are harvesting it for this January, February, March, and April, May. So thank you very much once again to subscribe. So guys, as you can see, this is all the cashew nut that we have collected today, and then now we're going to peel the nuts out of the fruit and we're going to put it for the sun dry. Naturally